Hello, church. I just wanted to give you kind of an update on where we're going to be on Sunday. This is our reminder that we are going to be starting worship services back up, but we are not going to be inside of the church for a while. We're going to be outside. So you're going to see me preaching from the back of this truck. I'll be back here and I'm going to show you kind of where everything is going to go, but I wanted to remind you of what those times are going to be for next Sunday morning. We're going to continue with our online service, so that will be up. That'll probably be up on Saturday. I'll send an email out like I've been doing, so you know where to go. If nothing else, you can always go to our website, marcelineumc.com/worship, and that will take you to Sunday service. But then we'll have our 9 o'clock and 10:30 services back here in the parking lot. So of course, remember which one of those you've signed up if you signed up. If you haven't signed up, I think I said if your last name starts with A2, I got to remember now what it was I said. I think it was somewhere around P. Come to the 9 o'clock service. If you are anything after that, come to the 10:30 service, and that way we can kind of make sure we get a good spread of who's going to be at what service. If you don't remember, if you come to the wrong one, that's okay. Do try though and come to the one that you signed up for, so we make sure we keep a good set of numbers around us. And something else, because I have been looking at the weather and I know that there is a potential for rain on Sunday. If it is raining when it is time for church to start, we're going to treat it like a snow day. So we'll go back to online. The reason why we're not going inside the sanctuary for worship right now is that takes a lot of work in between services to get things cleaned up and ready for the next folks to come in. And so it's just going to be easier for a while for us to be back in the back, and it's going to be nice. It's going to be a lot of fun. And so let's take a look kind of where we're going to be seated and doing things for a while. So I'm going to be, take a look here, preaching from back here in the truck. Now this is, if you can't tell, is in the very back part of our parking lot in the far back corner. You can kind of see where that is. And so I'm going to be preaching from right there, which ought to be interesting. And so that means that you all are going to be, you're going to be, seated here along this front part. I'm going to have this entrance blocked off over here in the front so that we have plenty of space so we can sit over here. And so if you're going, and so that means if you're going to come into the service and you're going to stay in your car for the service, which I know there are a few of you that are going to do that, please come in through this entrance closest to the back of the church and then park in this first row of parking spots there. Kind of like when you see where Rich is there. That's a great place for you to go and park if you're going to come and stay in your car for church. Otherwise, I'm going to say do this. Come in, find a place to park here along the side of the church, anywhere down the road, in the front of the church, or even, try not to make you seasick over here, come park down along this alley here in the back, just not here in the parking lot. And so you can find those places to park. Come and bring a lawn chair out so that you can come and sit down here in the front. Do maintain your 6 to 10 feet between households, and so that we maintain some good distance. Bring a mask. I know it's going to sound weird to say wear a mask while we're at church on Sunday outside, but that is just a kind of a good safety thing that we can do to support one another through this. So do bring your mask and wear a mask as we come to worship, and but it should be a good time for us to gather together. I am going to do something different. I may not do this every Sunday, but for this first one, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do a Facebook Live for the 9 o'clock service. The online service will still be posted on our website, but if you also want to join us at 9 o'clock, we're going to try and set that up. If we have a problem with technology, because hey, it's technology, that's a thing that happens, I'll try it again at 10:30. So I hope to see you on Sunday. I think it's going to be a great time, and making sure I'm taking my notes if I missed anything. And I'm looking forward to worshiping with you again here coming up soon. And I'll see you Sunday morning.